I am Senator Barau Jibrin. I represent Kano North. Mr. President, while we were putting finishing touches on the computation of the bill, that was on Thursday, then we discovered that out of the 500 billion naira earmarked for intervention in respect of COVID-19 pandemic, only 314 billion is actually captured in the budget, leaving 186 billion that has to do with the health sector. In actual fact, it's captured in the MTEF, but 500 billion captured in the MTEF, but only 314 is captured in the bill itself. And it has to do with the 186 that has not been captured has to do with the health sector, which is core, is fundamental to that intervention because it has to do with the health sector. So we had to draw the attention of the budget office and indeed the minister to this obvious error. Now, in that process, we sat with the budget office, the DG budget office, who was insisting that they thought that since that full amount was captured in the MTEF, there was no need for that 186 to be captured in the full budget, in the appropriation bill. We said, no, that would be against section 80 and 81 of the Constitution. Everything has to be captured in the bill. So we put a call to the minister, explain to the minister that there's a need, if actually they want this money to be spent, there should be a letter telling us to include that into the bill. Then she promised that she was going to send a letter yesterday, and we waited to the end, up to the end of business yesterday. That letter has not come. So we are giving them today, up to the end of close of work. If they don't bring the letter, we will not have any option but to present the bill as as given to us. And probably if they've made up their mind, they can bring supplementary appropriation later. So this is the situation, sir. If they don't bring that, then we'll bring the report. We'll take the report to our printers today. At the end of today, the printers have promised us that they are going to print the report between today and tomorrow. And so we'll be able to get the copies of the printed details and then get it distributed to distinguished senators. And we'll present our report for consideration, presentation and consideration on Thursday, if the Senate so wish. So,
thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Make this comment. I'll advise those responsible for putting the budget estimates or revise or whatever to be meticulous and to be responsible. The National Assembly cannot be a destination where lack of efficiency in somebody's job will be addressed. We are supposed to have the entire bill presented to us. And you did the right thing by asking and insisting that a letter should be written to specifically address that problem, that there was an omission on their side and they were requesting for the inclusion of 186 billion. We have to insist on this because when we simply put figures without a document supporting the inclusion, somebody will say we are padding the budget. And the National Assembly is castigated and in some cases even insulted. So you did the right thing by asking for a letter to that effect. I believe that the needful will be done by the executive to address this. But when you said you would print the document between today and tomorrow, I think you have to do it today. We must have document printed today. You will lay it tomorrow. We'll make copies available to all the distinguished senators tomorrow. and then we'll consider the report on Thursday. Anything short of this will not be acceptable because we are coming to a close of this part of the session. So we need to have the copies of your report printed today, and then you lay it tomorrow, and then we'll distribute copies. You are raising your hand, distinguished Senator Chukwuka Utazi.
Thank you, Mr.